The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, opening day baseball on the show. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Milwaukee Brewers. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And taking the ball for Milwaukee, Brandon Woodruff. What do you have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Chase Maidra, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Fouled off. He was late. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And a count 2-1.
Third pitch of this ball game, that one right in the zone. But it's called for a ball, man. That's frustrating, but you got to stay focused. Keep making that pitch. You're going to get the strike call.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Siggy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
On a line. Nice grab on the run. 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Colson Montgomery. Oh, 1 down. And that's in there at the knees.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
On the ground, Ortiz tosses to first. That is the inning. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Milwaukee, on the hill for the White Sox, Shane Smith. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. And the 1-0. Hey! Swings through that. And that one misses up and in. 2-2. That to right. Hayes in position. And there's one down. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Here comes Christian Yelich, the MVP in 2018, the runner-up in 2019. This to third. Slings to first. And here this afternoon, too quickly away in the bottom of the first.
The catcher, William Contreras.
2 down, bases empty. William Contreras getting ready to hit. Hey! Here comes the 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Jackson.
There's Jackson Churio. Not only is he young, Singy, he's the first player born in 2004 to reach the major leagues.
Whew. Is that supposed to make us feel good about ourselves?
No. Oh, 1 now. Ball. Contreras off of first with 2 away. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that will end the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. Scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Andrew Benintendi. That one missed. Foul ball there.
Ball 2.
And that's in for a strike. And the count's even at 2.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 3-2. Payoff pitch. That one misses.
Nope, that's ball
so
four.
a leadoff walk.
That is it. The right fielder, number 21, Austin Hayes.
And now it's Austin Hayes. First offering way inside, almost got him. And that one fouled off. The 1-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
Second inning here, no score. And this is inside. Got him. One gone here.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
One out man at first. So up next for Chicago, Brooks Baldwin. In the dirt. The 1-0. Fastball for a strike. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players question the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Man at first, one away. The next offering misses. And the count now even up. Battling here as he fouls it away. And it remains 2-2. In the air to left center. Yelich on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
That accepts the third baseman, Lenny Sosa.
And here is Sosa to the plate. That is upstairs for ball one.
Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs.
Left field, way back there. That one carrying. And brings it in at the wall. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. Thanks for celebrating opening day with us here in Milwaukee, where the Brewers are coming off a season that saw them win 97 games and reach the NLCS before getting eliminated by the Dodgers.
Yeah, they put together their best regular season in franchise history. You got to chalk that up as a success for two-time National League Manager of the Year, Pat Murphy.
One up, one down.
Batting six, the center fielder, number 10, Sal Frelick.
Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Stays alive. And the 0-2. Just missed.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Now here's Jake Bauers. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Set down on strikes. That K is his third of the game. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. Busy time around the league, taking a look at some notable free agent signings. And a foul ball. The 0-1. And a foul ball. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And up next for Chicago, Derek Hill. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors.
Ball one.
Hill, 30 years old now, usually in center field, but today starting in left.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick. And the most important play is that ball down the left field line, getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Frelick makes the grab on the run. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Now it's the second baseman, Chase Mydroth. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that drops in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
2 down, nobody on.
Outside, that's a ball.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Outside low. Full count now. Swing and a ball popped up. And that'll do it. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Still no score. Back here at American Family Field. Up now for Milwaukee, Joey Ortiz.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Check swing. He went. And it's 0-2. Outside. The shortstop takes the ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Hey! Swings through that high fastball.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. Good job to fight that one off. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Terang takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
And that one hammered. That's got a chance. And it one-hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Yelich at the dish. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Man on second, 2 down. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Man at second. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. And there's a ball. Here's a 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, needed a big strikeout to get out of danger. Turned to the deception of that changeup. Great execution. Really sold it with the arm speed. Had his opponent way out on that front foot.
Start of the fourth. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Kyle Teel. That's in for a strike. That clips the corner.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Got him swinging, and that's 4 strikeouts. So he's down on just 3 pitches. Watch the first 2 and then chased after the third.
Yeah, not a very good at bat right there, Boog, but that was also some excellent pitching. The 0-0 and 0-1 pitches were both right on the edge of the strike zone, so it's not like he watched 2 cookies go by. Then a great job of expanding and making him chase the 0-2, knowing he would be in protect mode.
Montgomery, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering is fouled back. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next to Chicago, the designated hitter,
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. Walked his first time.
That's a ball.
Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Tap foul at the plate. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 down, nobody on here on opening day. Next pitch misses way outside. And that's down and away.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And a payoff pitch. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Up next for Chicago, the right fielder, number 21, Austin.
Go ahead run on base. Austin Hayes steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. This one in the dirt to second. So
No, he's in there.
pitch allows the runner to advance.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside, and the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
Man on second, 2 down. 6
That's ball
straight outside the strike zone. And that clears the inside corner. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep both their challenges. First and second, 2 outs. Brooks Baldwin steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's 0 for 1.
Hey!
Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Base hit into the outfield. Here comes Benintendi around third. He'll score. The White Sox take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it.
Nope.
Crazy.
Sosa, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Two on, 2 outs. And that one ripped into right. Base hit. Hayes coming around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So up next, Miguel Vargas. Caught looking his first time up. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. That one almost got him.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Got him swinging for the K. They limit the damage here. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the White Sox 2 and the Brewers nothing. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras.
Hey!
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
The 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Digging in, Jackson Chourio. Struck out swinging his first time. High fly ball, right field. Hayes takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Brewers, the first
Andrew Vaughn now. 0 for 1 so far. Popped up. And that is that. Brewers go down quietly. They trail it here 2-0. New inning getting started. So up now for Chicago, Derek Hill. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Just missed.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Has room, and he makes the catch.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Chase Mydroth.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Chase Mydroth will hit next. First offering, and it just misses.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
The 2-1. And that's too high. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Freeland settles under it, and there's 2 down.
Up next for Chicago, the catcher, number 8.
So digging in, Kyle Teal.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Hey!
Two down, nobody on. That one ripped right center field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Brandon Woodruff won't go any further, and he kept him in it even though he's in line for the loss right now. New arm when we come back.
Now pitching.
New pitcher on here, Aaron Ashby.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Now it's the shortstop, Colson Montgomery.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Runner at second, 2 down, and we're at the top of the 5th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult.
Yep, that ball went out.
For a left-handed hitter to track.
Up the middle, base hit, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they're up by 3.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
So 2 down. Benintendi to the plate. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
Ball one.
Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. D.L. Hall, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Koenig also throwing. Montgomery leads off first with 2 down to the inning. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him. 3rd out. Back here in Milwaukee, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Sal Freeland up now for the Brewers. And that skips in the dirt. Foul ball there. And he lays down a bunt. And foul ball. That one almost got him. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Bowers in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-0. Challenge from behind the dish here. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 1-1. Hard liner. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
One out, runner at second. Joey Ortiz up now for the Brewers.
Hey.
One out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Gets the outside corner with that one. Swing and a pop-up. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Brewers, the third baseman.
Next 6. For the Brewers, David Hamilton. Struck out swinging his first time. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Man at second. And that's outside. And that's ball 2.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
That one fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Just missed.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Runner at second, 2 down. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Brewers strand one, still down 3-0. Back at the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us.
I ain't trying to do too much. I'm trying to stay tapped in, yeah. Chasing you up, I don't need distractions, yeah. Connected, I'm obsessed with manifesting. The guest list, I'm only worried about my checklist. Probably spent 6 on my family's expenses. Money made the memory, so I do not regret. Feeling like I'm God's best investment. I don't got no time to pass it. Paris Fashion Week, they asking me if we can.
Austin Hayes steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Number 21, Austin Hayes.
Swing and a miss. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. So up next, Brooks Baldwin, a switch hitter batting right. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Fouled off left side. Swing and a ball popped in the air. 2 away down.
Up next to the White Sox, the third baseman, Lenny Sosa.
And up next for Chicago, Lenny Sosa. Ball one low. Sosa goes 5 feet 11 inches, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. 2 down, nobody on. And a 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker, just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
The 1-2. That one way inside. Inside, 3-2 the count. That's hard hit on the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first and hustling for second. The relay in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
So runner at second, 2 down. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one outside.
That's off the plate.
And that's ball 1. Man at second. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Off the mark there. Ball 2. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. Still one challenge left for them. Man on second, 2 down. And that's fouled off. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So a 2-out double, but they don't score. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the White Sox 3 and the Brewers nothing. Back here at American Family Field, bottom of the 6th inning. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. That one is upstairs. First sign of movement in the White Sox bullpen. Sir Anthony Dominguez, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Newcomb, the lefty, warming up as well. That one pulled foul. On the ground to first. Flips it, and he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there, an infield single.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging ball.
Now it's Christian Yelich. That's ripped into the outfield. Base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Up next for the Brewers, the catcher.
High leverage spot, and William Contreras digging in.
He's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Oh, one.
Here's a 1-1. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Montgomery to second, and a run scores on the double play.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Next for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio.
Hey!
Way inside, gets out of the way. To third, and he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw.
No,
and
he's safe.
saved. Couldn't recover from the misplay.
Up next for the Brewers.
So a man at first. Up now for Milwaukee, Andrew Vaughn. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Hey!
The White Sox trying to protect a 2-run lead here on opening day. This one in the air center field. And that's the inning. We're through 6 full. It's the White Sox 3 and the Brewers 1.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Jared Koenig getting ready to make his season debut. Derek Hill digs in now.
The left fielder, number 25, Derek Hill.
You know, these White Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
The 1-1. Just
Oh, that
missed.
pitch is out.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. So the call stands. So that removes their last challenge. Hit on the ground to the right side. Vaughn steps on the bag, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The batter, number 10.
I'm not saying they do, but with the way they're squaring up the ball right now, it's almost like they know what's coming. They seem very confident at the plate.
So back to the top of the order. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Chase Maidra. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball 1.
In the air to left center. Frelick after it. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. 2 down.
Up next is Chicago. The catcher, number 8,
Kyle Teal steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a bouncer. Now the throw to first on the run.
Oh.
They get the out, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the White Sox as the lead remains 3-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Sir Anthony Dominguez ready to make his season debut. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Into center. That gets down for a hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
So here's the Brewers DH, Jake Bauers, 1 for 2. That one lifted to left. Hill settles underneath it. And there's 1 down.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Joey Ortiz.
Joey Ortiz up now for the Brewers. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, but not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Swings through that one for strike one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be...
He's trying for third.
That's
Ball
outside.
misses. Throw to third, and he's in there easily.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. Get a comfortable lead, got a great jump, and that's how you steal third base.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Swing, and he popped it up. 2 away.
Up next for the Brewers, the third baseman, number 6, David.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Sir Anthony Dominguez done for the day, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back. So they bring on the veteran, Sean Newcomb.
And he may only have to face one batter in this spot. At least that's what they're hoping as he tries to strand that runner at third. Big spot here.
Next for the Brewers, David Hamilton.
A little surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup.
And that's
Nope,
downstairs.
that's a ball.
And it's 1-0. That one the other way. That's a base hit. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
This is Bryce Terang.
Well, with the tie and run at
outside.
first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
The lefty, the 1-0. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Over to first, and he saved.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
Ball, that's upstairs.
The 2-1. Upstairs.
That's ball 3.
Christian Yelich in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The White Sox holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Down the middle for a strike. And now it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one handled. Gets him easily, ends the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back here in Milwaukee, we go to the 8th. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. And a foul ball. The 0-1. That hit him.
Perfect.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the White Sox, the designated
Now it's
hitter,
Andrew Benintendi to hit. A couple of walks and a strikeout. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Late swing, foul to the left. Oh, and 2 now. Ball one there. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And now 1 away.
Well, I'm not sure what he was rating on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
So up next for Chicago, Austin Hayes. Runner on the go. And there's a foul ball. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. And that one missing low. Ripped into right center. Base hit. Montgomery rounds second, heads for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Up next for the White Sox, the center fielder, number 27.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Brooks Baldwin now at the plate. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Runners at the corners, 1 away. And we're in the top of the 8th. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two on, 1 out. To the right side. And it goes just foul. The 0-2. That's down and in. On the ground, right side. Terang. Spin, throw, that's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Jarred Koenig done for the afternoon. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching,
Left-hander out of the bullpen, D.L. Hall.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And up next for Chicago, Lenny Sosa. There's the strike. Step off throw to first. And he's back in there. Runner takes off. Pitch misses in. Throw. Save.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That one missing inside. Ground ball left side. In time to Vaughn. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 8th coming up. White Sox 4 and the Brewers 2. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Up now for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And a base hit up the middle, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Waste no time there. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
And now it's William Contreras. This one in the air, right field, and it stays fair. Around second is Yelich. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Really important at bat coming up now.
Big spot, and here comes Jackson Chourio. Just missed.
That's just out.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Grant Taylor, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Hicks also getting ready. Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
1-2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that's outside. Andrew Vaughn in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. So now 3-2 in the air, right field. Brings it in.
Up next for the Brewers, the first baseman,
Andrew Vaughn getting ready to hit.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
A changeup missing, and that is ball one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Grounder might be two. Sosa over to second, double play as they get out of another jam, and the inning ends.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
All set to start the ninth in this one. So up now for Chicago, Miguel Vargas. First pitch way inside, a fastball. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Hall goes 6'1", 205 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2017. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Brandon Sproat appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Henderson getting loose as well. Outside.
Ball, that's outside.
Ball three. And a swing and a miss.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And there's a hit. And a man aboard.
Up next for the White Sox, the left fielder, number 25.
Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Now it's going to be Derek Hill. Vargas on at first, nobody out. He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 0-2. Sets him down looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
Foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Teal, the next to hit, takes ball one. The 1-0. And another ball. Foul ball there. The 2-2. Backed off the plate that time. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And he walked it. And after that long battle, he's aboard, representing the tying run. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Colson Montgomery. Now a pop-up on the infield. Hamilton settles underneath it, and that is that. White Sox strand a couple as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
Now
we're back, and on the mound is the closer, Grant Taylor. A chance at his first save of the year. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick.
the center fielder, number 10, Sal Frelick.
And he drops it down the third baseline. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Jake Bauers up now for the Brewers.
No, that's down.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Vargas throws to first in time. Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Joey Ortiz.
So now with one away and a man at second. And the batter will be the shortstop, Joey Ortiz. In the air, left field. And there are 2 down.
Up next for the Brewers, the third baseman, number 6, David.
So last chance for the Brewers. David Hamilton up now for the Brewers. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
Well, you got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it out.
The Brewers with the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a ball lined out towards center, and he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox take the season opener and move to 1-0.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.